What did you lose during that period, personally, professionally, physically?
Personally, I would say that I lost the bond that I built with those 3 kids, and that was the biggest thing that I lost personally. Professionally, I don't really feel like I lost much professionally, to be honest. But I would say that personally, spiritually, I lost my identity. The identity that I had lived leading up to that point, the identity that I evolved into to take on that responsibility. Yeah, I would say that those were the 2 biggest losses that I felt that year.
What did you realize you were avoiding by stepping away?
An explanation to the world. I was avoiding getting on camera in a vulnerable state, and I probably overshared a few of those emotional hurts in my own self-vlogs on YouTube, where I was ranting and venting. So I would say that the biggest factor was me avoiding explaining to the world. I had to self-process, self-regulate all those emotions so that I could come to the world a more healed version, a more understanding version, a more empathetic, compassionate version of myself, so that way I could see the gratitude. Life's all about perspective. I actually gave this advice to my mother. I was on the phone with her because she was like, if I could change anything, I would change your father and your brother's father. And I said, Mom, we can't change the past, but we can change our perspective of the past. I'm pretty sure with my father and my brother's father, you have beautiful memories. So since you can't change the past, all you can really do is just focus on remembering the good things about those relationships. So it took me a long time to really see the gratitude on that relationship, really see the gratitude of the growth and the lessons that I learned from that relationship, and really see the gratitude of the project that I was trying to take on. There's a lot to be said as a 32, I was 31 years old. As a 31-year-old man, it's a lot to be said to commit to being a stepfather to 3 kids and commit to running businesses and commit to getting in great shape. So I believe that having that ambition was a good thing, not a bad thing. Even though I didn't succeed, the fact that I went for it, that to me was like a huge win on its own.
If someone assumed you quit, what would they be wrong about?
I don't believe in quitting. So quitting is when you do anything. Quitting means that you walk away completely. So as long as you're alive, you're never quitting. You're only adapting, learning, and re-implementing. So for anyone watching CEO Physique Season 5, they would be like, oh, he didn't quit. He went back to the drawing board. So that would be, I guess the assumption would be that I would quit anything. And as long as I'm alive, I would never quit anything. It's all about just adapting, evolving, and going back to the drawing board. And that's my advice to anyone watching this is whatever project you're working on, whatever goal you're working on, whether it's your business, your body, your relationships, your marriage, quitting means walking away permanently, and depression is a real thing, suicide is a real thing. But I believe that as long as you're alive, you could take time away to reflect, to grow, to evolve, to learn, to become a better person, and then go back to the drawing board. So yeah, I don't believe in quitting. All right, so we just got to Los Angeles. I'm here with Alan. Alan is a boxing specialist, a personal trainer, phenomenal individual. He's gonna put me through a workout, but I'm gonna go change first. We are at, what's the name of this park, Alan? We are the park that Alan picked, but he forgot the name.
Barnes Park.
Hey. We are at Barnes Park. I'm gonna go change into just like some workout attire, and then I'm gonna basically just let Alan guide us. Alan is a trainer for Pro Fitness as well, so boxing is one of his specialties. Are we doing boxing with any of our clients?
Yeah, we were doing it with Arden. Yeah, he really enjoyed it, yeah.
What about like Oshna and Amit? Do they want boxing? They
No,
don't want
they
boxing.
don't want
They
boxing.
Okay.
No.
Well, some clients want boxing, some clients don't. But we're hoping that me doing boxing with him can maybe inspire some more people to see the benefits of boxing being part of their workout. But when I go to the restroom, I'll let Alan explain what he has in mind. Cool, so I'm gonna take my little terrible bag, and I'll be right back.
So right now we're gonna do a boxing workout. It's gonna be super simple. I'm gonna first start off with his legs, right? You gotta build the legs before you can actually even throw a punch, right? After that, you know, I'm gonna build some of his endurance with some jump ropes, and then we're gonna move forward to some actual combat moves, right? So let's say he'll learn how to do a jab, right? And focus strictly on the jab on the first round. Then on the second round, we're gonna include the right hand, and we're gonna focus strictly on the form, the technique, and get everything right as it should be. Because there's no point in us working out and he doesn't know the moves, you know what I'm saying? He'll just be sloppy and just throwing whatever, right? So we gotta work on that. But first, I believe in the feet. You know, we're gonna have him, at first I'm gonna have him go forward and literally just move. You know, I think people they overestimate the hands, right? Boom, 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 this is cool. But they underestimate what your feet could do, because like people are focused on this, but they don't realize that, dude, you need to move around, you need to hop around the ring, you need to be able to skip around. And people ignore that. So that's first, we're gonna start off with that. Once he has that down, you know, little by little, we'll start including better movement. So he'll be able to do things like a boom, hit a hook, go around, things like that. You get me?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. We're definitely gonna work on that today. And after that, we're gonna do a lot more conditioning, explosive drills. Boxing is one of those sports that really require everything out of you. Like, you could lift 2,000 pounds, you could lift as much weight as possible, you could sprint like crazy, but boxing is one of those sports that it's not just what you got out here, it's really what you got in here and in here. Because you really got push. It's like, it's really you versus you. And there's nobody else that could push you to that limit besides yourself. But yeah, definitely. Just to start off, just start with jump rope, right? Like that. It's called the boxer skip. Boxer skip. Like that. Just like that, okay? If you can't, just hop. Just hop. Get the flow on, Let's start you slow. Let's build your feet. You know, build the feel of a boxer. Let's go. 30
I
seconds.
can do it like this?
Yeah, that's cool. 30 seconds. However you feel comfortable with. Let's just get the flow in, you know? There you go. Let's go 30 seconds.
How many seconds is that?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10-second rest. That's all I'm gonna give you. 10-second rest.
It's crazy, man. Oh shit!
Oh wow.
Oh, so sorry, bro.
No worries. It's my fault.
I thought there was gloves in here.
They messed up.
No. These are the ones that we have for the. These for the company. I just grabbed it this morning thinking they were gloves, man.
No worries.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No worries. I could actually use those, and we could just go with the hand.
Are you
and
sure?
I'll show you more technique.
Okay.
More technique.
Are you okay with that? Sorry,
That's
bro.
fine with you. That's fine.
I should have double checked, man.
You're good.
Oh, my bad, bro.
You're good. I'll just use those. Those are pretty cool.
My bad.
All right.
These are the ones that I used to use with these trainers.
Cool.
The ones that I live with the trainers so they can use for boxing.
Got you.
So I have gloves too, but actually, now that I think about it, I wonder what the trainer did with the gloves.
By the way, be on your tippy toes. As much as possible, as comfortably as possible, right? Be on your tippy toes, okay? That's gonna give you that bouncy movement. 60% right here, like that. There you go. You look a lot better already. Like that, just like that, moving around, like that. Move your waist too. Your waist. Incorporate your waist movement like that, right?
Yeah.
So first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna put on the.
How does spirituality change the way I lead and the way I live my life? You know, I'm a very passionate person. And I think I reflect on how I led previous teams, and I was leading from a place of ego. And even now, I still find myself constantly battling those two polarities. And what spirituality really taught me was to slow down, and I've gotten better I've gotten better at being in tune with the person in front of me, their energetic, almost like, sounds kind of weird to say, but I could almost feel when what I said, even if my intentions weren't wrong, how what I said, it can make someone feel a certain way, and now I could almost feel that energy shift slightly, self-regulate quickly, and make the changes as a leader that need to be made to keep the team members around me inspired, motivated, and on the same mission. Whereas before, I would probably speak too much and not think of what I needed to express at certain times. I was maybe too reactive. So spirituality taught me to become more stoic, less reactive, more understanding, more empathetic, and really just, I'm a Capricorn, and I moved out of my house at 14, and I was raised in a survival state because I grew up in the hood. So, for a long time, I led with the fight or flight response of business, where everything was and as the leader, it was very tyrannical. And it got things accomplished because I'm leading by force, leading by we gotta make things happen, but not everyone wants to be led that way. And I believe that being an empathetic leader, being an understanding leader, being a stoic leader, that remains more calm during especially the difficult conversations, the challenging times, that's really what spirituality taught me. So we're gonna do a 1 hour presentation, and then after that hour, you guys are gonna hang out with Tyreek, and Tyreek is going to shoot content of Volume 3. Mm-hmm. You wanna explain what he's gonna do?
Your origin story.
He's already started his.
Yeah.
So basically, you're gonna share your origin story. Just everybody has an origin story.
Yeah.
What your life's.
You got bit by a spider.
Yeah. What your life's about. So you're gonna share your origin story. You're gonna share what inspired you to apply to Fitness. Everyone has a different reason for why they applied to work at the company. Mm-hmm. And then what's been your experience so far? I know that, Alicia, you're very new still. I know that Joanna, you're also fairly new, but just what's been your experience so far? Right? So your origin story, what inspired you to apply, what's been your experience so far, and then where do you see yourself inside the company? What are your ambitions inside of the company?
You should have told us that yesterday.
I know, I can brainstorm a bit.
What at him?
I'm over here
I'm a human being too. I didn't get bit by a spider. Point at Tyreek. Tyreek, take responsibility, Tyreek.
I'm
Hey, that's how you go viral. Hey,
yeah.
You be going viral. Share with us your secrets. We were talking about it the entire drive here.
She just has aura. That's what it is.
You got some. You.
In the beginning, I was like, I don't know if I should post this. Sounds kind of inappropriate.
But it's going great. No, we love it. We love it. Yeah, we want whatever you're doing. So that might actually be hilarious. Tell us your orange story. That would be a vibe. You guys hang out. It's kind of hot here. You guys hang out, and I am. So wait, actually, before I go. So here, this is for you both. Your body analysis scales, Alicia, Joelle, for you both, and also a little gift. These things here, I had them. I'm never gonna use them. You guys can keep them. These are just for you both. Yep. Here we go. So, since you guys are our female trainers, you guys can benefit from what's inside there. And then the body analysis scales. Either way, I scheduled the room for 5:30 just because of traffic and everything. Hey, Josie, this is Michael. Hi, just calling to see if you were close by.
Yeah, it says I'm about 5 minutes away. It's not at 5:30, right?
Did they schedule you for 5:30?
Yeah, 5:30 to 7 it says.
Okay, beautiful, perfect. Yep, so 5 minutes away, great, awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so Josie, you're basically just kind of sit it in, right, and kind of soak it in. This will probably last about 30-ish minutes, right? I'll definitely answer any questions that anybody has at the end, including yourself.
Okay.
And then they're gonna go hang out with Tyreek, or maybe stay in here with Tyreek, and then me and you will go elsewhere, and we're gonna have a chat about possibilities. Sounds
Okay.
good?
Yeah.
So our mission, our company mission, basically, right, for 2026, but basically at all time, is to help our clients by changing their life through results with experience. Alan, what does that mean, results with experience? No, but like just like authentically, what does that mean to you? It's not a trick question, I promise.
I really wasn't worried about
Too soon. Hey, we've been hanging out since like 10 a.m. All right.
What does that mean to me?
Just authentically, what when you hear the words results with experience, what does it mean to you?
Time with results with consistency. Just being consistent with the client, and that will get you the experience with the results. Being consistent.
Fair
with
enough.
life.
Yeah, I like that. So when I came up with that terminology, I don't even know if it makes sense, but my mind was thinking this here. So like 30-day like boot camp or like extreme diets,
Yeah.
right? They get you results, but how do you feel doing it?
Terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah.
The experience sucks. Or what if you're like, you go somewhere and the experience is great, but you don't get any results, right? Like your trainer's like super nice, they're like, I don't want to do lunges. All right, don't worry, we won't do lunges. Let's drink coffee instead, right? Let's have some chocolate, right?
Yeah.
I've heard those stories before. So my goal was always kind of like Taoism, right? The polarity, the yin and the yang. It's like, how do we create the perfect balance of making sure the clients get results, but they have an experience that feels unique and they're excited to be a part of, right? And that's basically what the results with experience means for our company.
Gotcha.
Make sense?
For sure.
All right, anyways, thank you all for coming. All right, have fun with your origin stories.
All right, cool. Who's first?
And Josie, me and you will head out.
Okay.
Do you want to do the origin stories in here, or do you want to do them by the couch or in here?
Probably in here because we can control the sound better.
Control the sound? Okay, cool.
Cool.
Do you need a backdrop? Or
Are we doing it like one by one or like it's all together like this?
Oh, we were also gonna do one by one.
Okay.
How do y'all like that? Because I feel like some
I
people.
think one by one.
Yeah, one by one.
Yeah, see, I told you.
Yeah.
Wow, I would have got it totally wrong. I'll
Yeah.
just make them do it all together.
Yeah.
All right, do you need a backdrop?
My name is Alan Christopher Rodriguez. I'm from East Los Angeles, same thing. And the whole point is to pursue excellence.
My name is Alicia and I'm from the Bay Area, San Francisco.
My name is Joely. I'm specifically from Boyle Heights, LA. I'm very close to downtown LA, East LA as well, kind of in the middle.
Okay, and you are a master 33 number. What does that actually mean in practice for those who don't know?
So, in numerology, numbers go 1 through 9, and then you have 3 master numbers, master 11, master 22, and master 33.